Part 3, Part 3, Part 3, Part 3. Hey everybody, it's Montblanc. If you're new here, I'm a Gen 2 K-pop veteran who hasn't listened to K-pop in over a decade. I'm back from the grave though, and I'm trying to learn about the new scene, which today means sharing Part 3 of my aespa series, aespaWeek. If you haven't already seen parts 1 and 2 of aespaWeek, I'll have them both linked in the video description down below, but assuming that you're caught up, today's installment includes the presentation of the final episode of aespa's current SMCU offerings, entitled Girls, Don't You Know I'm a Savage? Today, we've also got the music video and another Inkigayo performance for Savage, but be sure to stay tuned for the final part of aespaWeek coming up the day after tomorrow. All right, I am Super Jones for this one. I'm feeling super high energy, and I can't wait to see what episode 3 has in store. So, let's hop right in. Oh.
나이비스.
Pretty.
제거돼야 할 악의 씨앗을
예언의 아이를 광야에 버려야 하는 너의 인물을 저버린
너의 행동 용서받지 못할
큰 죄, 큰 죄를 지었으며 너의 기억을 지우고
오직 광야를 감시하며 광야에서는 안 되고
너의 기억을 지우고 플랫을 벗어날 수 없다.
너의 임무 만약
플랫을 벗어난다면 힘을 잃고 말 것이다.
You're gonna hate me for this, but I need to skip back. I need to see that very, very beginning part again. Not this part, but...
나이비스
나이비스
제거돼야 할 악의 씨앗을
예언의 아이를 광야에 버려야 하는 너의 인물을 저버린
너의 행동
What's the timeline for this?
용서받지 못할
큰 죄, 큰 죄를 지었으며 너의 기억을 지우고
오직 광야를 감시하며 광야에서는 안 되고
너의 기억을 지우고 플랫을 벗어날 수 없다.
너의 임무
Okay, yes, being punished by these like godlike beings, but number one, who are these godlike beings? Number two, how long has Kwangya been around if it's like a digital scape, or is that currently just the iteration of it now?
만약
플랫을 벗어난다면 힘을 잃고 말 것이다.
So is she gonna leave to save them?
싱크아웃을 일으킨 게 너야?
She's kind of giving evil Nivus. I wonder if that's like on purpose. Like, is there a link between the two? Go Ning Ning. Okay. Cool Matrix reference. I actually do wonder, like, was Matrix actually the genesis point for so many of these like tropes that we see in conversations about metaverse and virtual worlds? Or does it go back further than that? Probably it does. That tends to be how things go, but yeah, nice little reference there. I always love when dancers are doing fighting scenes in movies because it's just another form of choreography, right? Like, that was like taken to its ultimate expression in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but I don't know, it's just really rewarding because they have such like great body awareness. And it seems like it would be a lot of fun for them to film. That's one way to negate the need for stunt doubles.
넌 대체 누구야?
난 너희들의 욕망으로 광야에서 만들어졌지.
왜 이런 짓을 한 거야?
루머, 사칭, 이간질, 악플. 너희들이 한 짓을 난 그대로 보여준 것뿐이다. 인간들이 광야에, 그리고 아이들에게 한 짓을 말이지. 아이 카리나, 넌 바뀌었지? 카리나는 환각 속에서 널 지우려 했어. 인간에게 아이들은 결국 소모품인 것뿐. 자신이 마음에 들지 않으면 언제든 버릴 수 있는.
아니야. 그건
그래서 나는 싱크를 끊었다. 인간들로부터 광야와 아이를 지키고 인간 없이도 존재할 수 있음을 보여주기 위해.
If anybody knows, who is the artist who did this, like, like comic book paneling, because it's very clearly like Korean manhwa style and almost like webtoon specifically. So it's beautiful, and I would love to know who the artist is.
나이비스? 너는 플랫에서 벗어나면 안 되잖아.
도와주고 싶었어.
Not Paris.
안 돼. 계속 데이터를 흡수해서 복구하고 있어. What are those? 서울? 스트라스부르크, 프라? 도시 이름들이야.
터?
알고리즘을 파악했어. 이걸 막으려면 이드! 나이비스! 싱크 다이브를 풀어줘. 리얼월드로 가야 돼.
가능하지만 다시 돌아오진 못해.
데이터를 막을 거야. 리얼월드에서. Gotta go. 도와줘.
뭔데 갑자기?
설명은 나중에. 지금 내가 보낸 지역들에 데이터를 다 막을 거야.
여기를 다? 아 완전 어렵겠는데.
So?
당장 하자.
Wow. So then they probably worked with multiple artists. I'm seeing at least like 2 distinct styles here, which could be the same artist and then they're just like having a lot of fun. But again, if there is a second artist, who's this one? Because they did a lot of like really cool stuff with the horror scenes in the previous episode.
아무리 막아도 생성되는 데이터가 너무 많아.
Action animation is so cool.
닝닝, 데이터를 쏟아부는 건 어때? 이드, 데이터를 막지 말고 이곳으로 다 유도해.
얼마나?
엑사바이트.
그건 로컬 데이터 센서라도 털어놨어. 이건 우리 수준을 완전 넘는다고. 주셨을 거야.
방법이 없어.
무슨 일인지 몰라도 우선 해보자.
닝닝, 우린 준비됐어.
준비됐지, 마이? I'm ready.
It just reminds me of like hacking scenes from 90s movies. Of course, Karina's the one to save the day.
마이, 물어보고 싶은 게 있어. 응? 왜 처음 나한테 싱크 메시지를 보냈던 거야? 그건 그냥 널 만나고 싶었어. 나도 이제 알 것 같아.
Oh no! Nivis!
L'existence précède l'essence. We are facing an existence known as I. Created from my personal data, I's existence evolves and grows based on such data and can autonomously think without my judgment. A virtual counterpart growing together within people's memories and records. This is called I.
누구세요? Okay, this actress here, was she also the one who portrayed Black Mamba for the Black Mamba music video? I'm assuming that it's her like real life counterpart. Hmm. Trippy. Wow. She's like, oops, sorry. The real world. Nice. They set it up so that it's not over. Also, like, high key, better than current iteration of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel's been in the garbage can for a very long time at this point, and this was actually like really spectacularly done. And good for them for putting appropriate budget behind it too. Also, I thought this was really interesting. In the end, when she's doing that little presentation about I and like the way that their society is changing or whatever, they're basically talking about how these digital entities that were created from data from real people have now become autonomous and can act on their own without oversight from the original. And I think that's really interesting to sort of consider, because the current model for like how to most like fully integrate or like best utilize AI is this idea that you feed it as much of your data as possible, and it gets to know you so well, so intimately, that it can make decisions just like you would. Which I will not be doing. But it's really interesting that this was released in 2023, and like now here we are at the like quote unquote advent of the AI era, and people are basically creating what SM already alluded to at this point. What a world we live in. What a world. Okay, this is the Savage music video, and yeah, actually this is super interesting because so this came out on October 5th of 2021, which means that, you know, it all comes out as like a package deal, but you're not privy to so much of the backstory and like what actually is going on. So there's like a number of years here where like fans are able to just like pull out little Easter eggs from each of the music videos and like try and construct the story on their own before you have this like larger meta narrative that's been created by SM. So, it would have been, I'm not like that kind of fan where like I'm obsessively looking at every little detail. I have a life. But I do appreciate those people who do enjoy the sort of like puzzle aspect of especially K-pop, but you know, they do this in all kinds of different areas of fandom. So it would have been like, if I was that kind of person, I would have found it extremely rewarding to have this sort of puzzle to piece together and have like fan theories circulating around on the internet. And yeah, it creates this whole like bubble of fandom, which is really, really, really cool.
Oh my gosh, don't you know I'm a savage? I'm a killer, 널 깨라. 아직도 가리고 환각을 펼치 no fella. We holla, 두렵지 않아 no 희투하라. 날 믿어 너리 fake on me. 좀비가 안된 무대로 뭘 하나 fake on me. Got everybody 막 같은 me. 숙취를 느끼게 멘탈을 흔들어 놔. 싸늘한 관점 무너져 I couldn't 못 참아 say no. 두고 보는 좀 savage 너의 dirty한 play 너는 두고 볼 수 없어 나를 무너뜨리고 싶은 내 환각들이 점점 너를 구축할 이유가 돼 I'm a savage 널 부셔게 해줄게 oh, I'm a savage 널 짓밟아줄게 oh, Get me now Get me now
That's a cool dance. have to say I'm very impressed with how cohesive the package of these three has been. Black Mamba, Next Level, and Savage. As like a singular entity, it's very cohesive sonically and also from the visual standpoint. So that's very impressive. It's very, very cool.
Everybody look at me. 익숙하잖니. 양보해 참여야만 돼. 어른스럽게. I'm locked up in the glass. 난 넓고 싶은데 너무 끔찍한 기대. 그런 환각들은 나를 가둬놔. I'm going 광야로 게이밍. 물리적이면 이간질. MI로부터 멀어지게 만드는 회심찬 내 trick. We gon' 광야로 게이밍. 배워버려 내 빛을 꺼. 태민기들은 내게 인정사정 풀 것 없는 punch. 그거 봐 난 좀 savage. 너의 재선녀가
They really have come so far in their careers. Cool. I think there was too many layers in that production. And also, it didn't necessarily need the vocal flourishes at the end, but I am excited to see this in the Inkigayo stage because I think that the way that the dance is structured, it'll have some like really interesting and cool camera elements on a stage performance. Also, this is kind of crazy, but there's that one scene where she's got like the two different eye contact colors. Considering the like prominence and popularity of circle lenses all of the time in K-pop, I'm a little bit kind of surprised that we don't see them go for heterochromia more often, because that would be really cool with like some natural eye colors, but then you are just using like regular circle lenses. Yeah, that would be pretty sick actually. Damn, whoever's working with their like graphic design, they're like hitting it on every cylinder.
Oh my gosh, don't you know I'm a savage? I'm a killer, 널 깨라. 아직도 가리고 환각을 펼치는 fella. We holla, 두렵지 않아.
Wow. This staging, in contrast to Black Mamba, is like so different. It's so cool how like completely realized and fully fleshed out the visuals are for this entire rollout. And like I said, it's a cohesive package from like from Black Mamba to here, but each one has its own like very specific and unique character. That's very cool. It's impressive. See? Cool. I knew they could do cool stuff with the camera. Simple, but just like, that's half the fun with music show performances. And then you just imagine the cameraman like, ooh, this is gonna be sick. That was cool. How old are they here? They have that like SM thing where they seem older than they are. See, I told you, the camera. This hand choreo is kind of giving Naruto. Ooh, falling glitter makes me nervous. What if they slip? Well, I guess they just wouldn't use that take. What? Oh, that was so cute! Oh my god. She got cringed out there at the end. That was so cute. Wow. 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 What a great presentation. I knew episode 3 was going to be good. I knew part 3 of this aespaWeek was going to be good. Okay, so I know that there's more SMCU stuff to explore because it goes into like a larger world, apparently. But I have to say, in terms of like a phase 1, we do have our part 4 to come here in another the day after tomorrow, and that finishes out the entire phase 1 of their SMCU rollout. So I am interested to see what the quote-unquote conclusion is, and I do like the fact that they left it open. I am curious, like I said earlier, how involved are they at this point with the whole SMCU thing? Because it does seem like quite a large undertaking, and I feel like there's probably two camps of fans, like ones who are like obsessed with it and think it's the coolest thing ever, and then other ones who think it's just gimmicky and like cheesy and cheapens the brand. But I don't think that's the case at all. I think that SM needed something to set them apart from their past selves. You know, they do really stand out in the K-pop landscape all the time, but sometimes it's just because of their SMism. And yeah, this has it feels like an opening up of a new and sort of like more experimental era for the company. And then that's sort of like supercharged after they get rid of Isuman, which, thank you, Jesus. Wow, okay, that's part 3 in the books. I'm really looking forward to part 4 to see how they finish this. Hopefully they finish it nice and strong. And I hope that you'll join me for part 4, of course. You can find part 3, part 1, part 2 in my aespa reaction playlist, which I'll link here and also in the video description down below. I've been having so much fun with this one, and it's just got me like really jonesed for not only aespa, but I guess it makes me feel good about K-pop in general, because there is more things to do. There are new frontiers, there's like experimentation to be done, and like new eras and iterations of things, new ideas coming in all of the time. So it makes me excited to be a fan. All right, that's it for me today, and hopefully I will see you for part 4. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you later. Bye.